You're watching ABC 27 HD's Hometown Sports with Sports Director Brad Dalton.
Florida State defensive back and return man Greg Reed making some headlines for something other than football. This time Reed arrested near his hometown of Valdosta for, among other things, possession of marijuana. Reed's latest run-in with the law has prompted this response from head coach Jimbo Fisher. I'm aware that Greg has been charged and will gather all the information before I determine what course of action to take. Since the charge is only a misdemeanor, not a felony, it does not come with a mandatory suspension from the football team. Reed and the Noles are all expected to report for camp next month. After his 27 years at Florida State, assistant track coach Dennis Nobles has influenced the careers of many young athletes, including 2012 Olympic pole vaulter Lacey Jansen. College coaches usually only get just a couple of years to impact the careers of young athletes, but as 27 Sports' Dave Griffiths now tells us, Nobles and Jansen, they haven't followed that trend.
Dennis Nobles and Lacey Jansen have a coach-athlete relationship that breaks the typical mold.
It's a little bit atypical. I won't say it's unheard of, but it's definitely atypical.
What is so atypical about it? The longevity.
Jansen has now been vaulting for the past 11 years on these mats at Florida State University under head coach Dennis Nobles. They've been through NCAA championships, but now the test is certainly tougher, going to the Olympics in London.
Every kid who's, ever run a race in elementary school, I want to go to the Olympics one day.
For Jansen, that childhood dream becomes reality later this month, she says, thanks in large part to Coach Nobles and 11 years under his guidance.
I can't say enough about him. He saw all this potential, and now we're finally starting to kind of reap the rewards of all his hard work. When I don't believe in myself, he believes so much in me.
Her perseverance and her persistence had paid off. And to see somebody struggle and to achieve that, especially for the U.S. team, that's an incredible achievement in and of itself.
One incredible achievement down, one more to go. Jansen's quest for an Olympic medal begins in London on August 4th. In Tallahassee, Dave Griffiths, ABC 27 HD.
All right, and that'll do it for your Sunrise Sports this morning. Let's head back over to the news.